Say hi, mama. Say hi.
In the moments after Aaron Allen rushed to help those inside this overturned vehicle, his mind went straight to his 4-month-old daughter.
There was actually a mother and a father and an 11-day-old baby inside. I just immediately thought about like my daughter and, you know, if I was in that situation, like what I would do.
Allen and his sister, Jolisa Jones, were driving a furniture truck northbound along I-75 when they say a white Chrysler sideswiped the couple's Toyota RAV.
The car pretty much blindsided them, and I'm pretty sure they was just as scared. Like, I was shocked. Like, I didn't know what to think. First thing I could do was just get into action.
The pair rushed toward the overturned car.
I see that water was kind of seeping in the inside of the car, you know, where it was turned upside down, and we tried to break the windows, but that wouldn't work. No, the windows wouldn't break. So only thing I could think of was to flip the car over, you know. So I told my sister to help me so we could flip it over onto its side. So what happened is after we flipped the car over onto its side, I kind of took my shirt off and wrapped it around my arm, and I had to use my fist to break the windshield out.
The siblings saving the occupants, but they'll have the scars to remember it.
As my fist was coming out of the windshield, it hooked the glass, and it pulled my skin like back, all the way back, like a big chunk. The glass actually tore into the tendons and the muscle in my arm.
Jones suffered injuries to her fingers. Allen says he did just what anyone should have done.
If I was in that situation, I would want somebody to come to my rescue, honestly. I would want someone to help me.
In Tampa, Jennifer Holton, Fox 13 News.
Good morning, Facebook family and friends. Today is Thursday, September the 6th. Thursday, September 6th, the year is 2018. In that video, you saw a couple, brother and sister out of Tampa. Two Tampa siblings jumped into action and came to the rescue of a family that was trapped in an overturned car in a ditch following a hit-and-run crash. According to Fox 13, Ashley Furniture employees Allen and Jolisa Jones were driving their delivery truck on Interstate 75 when they saw a white Chrysler sedan swipe a Toyota RAV4, then watched as the RAV4 swerved and ended up crashing into a watery ditch. The car pretty much just blindsided them, and I'm pretty sure they were just as scared, and I was shocked. The first thing I knew was to spring into action. The brother and sister rushed to the SUV and tried to help the family inside. I saw that water was seeping into the car where it turned upside down, Allen said. We tried to break the windows, but that didn't work. So the only thing I could think of was to flip the car over. So I told my sister to help me so we could flip it over on its side. So what happened is after we flipped it over to the side, I took my shirt off, wrapped it around my fist, and used my fist to break the windshield off, which caused them some injuries. Those two siblings were able to save the couple and their 11-day-old baby inside the car. Thankfully, thankfully no one was injured, but the baby was taken to the hospital as a precaution. However, Allen and Jolisa did not walk away unscathed. As my fist was coming out of the windshield, it hooked the glass and it pulled my skin all the way back in a big chunk. The glass tore into my tendons and my arm. Wow, he suffered some serious injuries. Jolisa also suffered injuries to her fingers. Allen said he hopes what someone would do for him. If I was in that situation, I would want someone to come to my rescue. Honestly, I would want someone to help me. Very interesting story. Nice, great couple. You know, it's very rare well, I won't say rare, but we do see stories like this on the news where black people come to the rescue, white, black, whatever. There was a situation, we can't forget about the situation that took place down there in Tennessee at the Waffle House when the young man came out and wrestled the gun away from the sad part about from the man who was shooting up the Waffle House. That young black man came out there and rescued, took the gun away from that fool. Instead of thinking about it, is the media is not quick to report these incidents of us. You know, they have their ways of making us out to be the villain. So I don't really spend a lot of my time worrying about the media and how it portrays us. Because we really don't need the media to portray us. And we know how our community is. We know there's good people and there are bad people. We know that's in every community around the United States, black, white, whatever. There are good folks and there's bad people. And you have to be able to use common sense to decide who's the good people and who's the bad people. And it's unfortunate, but in our community, as you go through these streets, sometimes it can be kind of hard to figure out who are the good people. Sometimes I wonder if something were to happen to me, would people intervene on my behalf? Now, of course, I would intervene on someone's behalf and do like this couple and say, although I might have found a probe by the bus out there window, I think I would have hit it with my hand. They probably didn't have anything to, I don't know if I would risk injury like that. I found something to bust out the damn window. I mean, they had a moving truck. There was nothing of any metal in that moving truck. I would have went up there and truck and found some metal, some type of crowbar or something, a jack or something. It had been some type of metal on that moving truck. However, they risked great injury. They don't have lifelong injuries behind it. And eventually they will be fine, but I'll have to go back because I have some tendon injuries in my arm wrist. And let me tell you, that is not. It brings on a form of arthritis very early into your life, and my whole arm here could sometimes be in a lot of pain. So I wanted to share that video if you've never seen it or heard the story, but you probably have, because had this been a white couple, it would have been all over the United States of America, and they'd have been right down in the White House getting a reward. It's funny how the media does reward white America for these types of issues, rescue issues, but typically, now let me just state this. I come across news articles here on my computer. I don't know who else saw this news article. I didn't see very much of this mentioned on Instagram or anything, or Facebook or Twitter. I didn't see anything. That's why I wanted to share this. I went looking, I didn't see anything. But I don't know. You guys may have seen this story. I might have missed it. I don't know. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt here. But it's very rare and unusual for this type of story to go viral because of the color of the heroes. Just keeping it real. I ain't gonna lie about it and say that this is just keeping it real, y'all. We know what we living in America today. Trump's America ain't a great place. So I'm just sitting here about to take care of some bills and stuff. But I want to share that video. It's going to be a little short video. I want to get that out there. I want y'all to share that video of this couple and what they went through to save another couple. And I'm going to try to post some pictures of the couple that they saved. I saw some pictures online. I'm trying to find them again. Because I did see some pictures of the couple. I think it was a white couple. They look white. I don't know. They could be Hispanic or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're in that video you just saw or not. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm going to do another video about something else. So I'm out of here. I'll be back in a few minutes today. It is the Thursday, September 6th. The year is 2018. And I'll be back in a few minutes.